mind reading. How often do we do it? How often when, say, we don't hear back from someone, we're like thinking, oh, they don't like me anymore, they've met somebody else. This constant mind reading. I'm so interested in it, and it is such powerful work when we really start to unravel it. The mind is so delighted by narratives. It loves to tell stories. And the reason it loves to tell stories is because by telling stories, it enables us to work out where we are. We don't hear back from someone. Suddenly we're in this really sort of uncomfortable, unfamiliar territory. So we tell a story. We tell ourselves a story so that we can go, okay, I know where I am. But isn't it ironic that we tell ourselves a story so that we can know where we are, and yet how often is that story a really positive one? How often, when you don't hear back from someone, do you say, do you know what? They are so unbelievably bowled over by my beauty that they have fainted. They have fainted for 4 hours and they're unable to pick up their phone. Did you tell yourself that the last time you didn't hear back from someone? That beautiful story that could have made you feel really fantastic? Or did you say, oh God, well, you know what? Like when we said goodbye the last time, I was kind of a bit goofy, so maybe they don't like me anymore. So we tell ourselves these stories for comfort, and yet what is comforting about the mind reading that we're doing? It's kind of a strange one. So I'm working with a client, say, and they start to talk about something, and I think, okay, we're in the realm of mind reading. We're in the realm of they want to go for this job, and they're thinking about the person that they've sent the application form to, and they're thinking about the fact that they haven't had an email back, and they're thinking that the person who read their application is imagining that they were completely inappropriate to apply for this job, that they're just totally rubbish, that they don't have any skills. And I say to my client, what makes you imagine the worst? And to them, it's completely logical. Well, that's how it is. So when we start to unravel the mind reading, when we start to think, oh, that's not the only version, this version is me thinking the worst, I wonder why that is. We then start to see, okay, well, if I'm reading someone's mind, I don't really know what they're thinking, why not read something really positive that's going to make me feel better? So then we have a little bit of a think about that, and we're like, yeah, but if I haven't heard back from him, and I imagine that he's so bowled over by my beauty that he's completely forgotten where he's left his phone, what if when I do hear back from him, he dumps me? Oh, so it's too scary to imagine something really nice in case something bad happens. So instead of spending a whole period of time imagining something nice, but with the fear of something bad happening, we spend the whole period of time imagining something really, really horrible, and then the majority of the time, we then do get a text. That's an interesting one, isn't it? So it seems to be like a law of probability. What's the probability that I'm going to get dumped? Well, I don't really know, so I'm just going to imagine the worst. But then generally, we do hear back from them. So I want to just put that little ripple in the waters of your mind that says, the next time you find yourself mind reading, just take a pause. Whoa, this smells a little bit like mind reading. How do I really know? How do I really know this? And what makes me imagine the worst? So maybe that little voice does say, you know what? It's too much right now to even begin to imagine the best. Even if it is too much, just by asking yourself, why am I imagining the worst? You've made a change, because you've gone from just accepting the mind reading as just something that happens to beginning to question it. And that can be enough for now. And even that is a really great step. And when you're ready to go a little step further, you go a little step further. There are thousands of coaches out there, all of them trained to help you shift your mind reading so that you can step into that place where you are imagining the very best. And so you're spending the whole afternoon thinking, you know what, things are really actually pretty cool. And then when you do hear back, you get a total confirmation of that. So wishing you all the very best for the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and really looking forward to seeing you next Monday.